Hi, this is Dorothy from Workplace Wellness Yoga, here with your mini break for your legs again. And we're working in the direction of balance. Yesterday, we learned how to stand and sit safely. We learned how to not engage the shoulders in your rising up to standing, and also how to stop the plop. Let's employ that again today. I'm sure you were practicing all yesterday and today, hopefully. And if not, this is your friendly reminder. Bringing your feet in toward your chair, coming to the edge of your chair, wherever is comfortable for you, and shifting your weight forward, not by bringing the shoulders forward, but shifting the entire body weight forward until you can press down into your legs and come up to standing. If you would, please take that chair and let's set it off to the side so that you have the back of the chair available, or a wall available, or a counter available so that you can use that for your balancing. And when you're ready, let's find a nice even weight between your feet and then come to tiptoes and down, lifting the toes. Massaging out the feet, finding your balance on your toes, and noticing, how do you sense the weight shifting as you're coming onto your toes and down and lifting your toes? Do you feel even in both feet? Do you feel like you're leaning to one side? And keep doing this, please, while I show you. If you're using a chair, I invite you to stand comfortably tall, resting your fingertips onto that chair rather than leaning forward, or worse yet, hunching forward. If you're so tall or your chair is so short that you cannot stand comfortably tall and you need a chair, I invite you to use that wall or a kitchen counter so that you can accomplish the same thing. So let's change things up just a little bit. Coming to your tiptoes, pausing on your tiptoes a little bit longer, and lowering down a little bit slower. We're working in the direction of pausing a little bit longer and lowering down a little bit slower. If this is easy for you and safe, then I invite you to shut your eyes. Always keep yourself safe and practice ahimsa, non-harming. Let's add a fun variation. If your balance is at all unstable, then I suggest you move your chair and have the chair back in front of you, like it was for your tiptoeing up and down, or better yet, a kitchen counter or a wall. So I'll show you first, and then you can come to a wall. For now, I'm going to set this chair off to the side and come back, because if you can safely stand and do this without the aid of a chair, then I recommend you try that. Let's ground into one foot. For me, it's my right today, and send the other foot out to the side. For me, it's my left, and maybe stay here. Maybe this is plenty enough balance for you today as it is. Maybe gently lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. Now it is windy outside, so if it's windy in here and you need to bring your foot down to the ground, feel free. Now maybe just stay here for a moment and maybe add the opposite arm up and away. And pause here for a moment, maybe gently pulsing that leg, and maybe coming back into stillness. Maybe adding the arm out to the side where the leg is out to the side, and then crossing leg and arm in front of you, and then opening back up. Crossing leg and arm in front of you, opening back up, and one more, crossing in front, opening back up, pausing, and then settling everything down, shifting your weight from side to side, maybe walking around, scooching those shoulders back a little bit, just shake everything out. And when you're ready, let's ground into that other foot. For me, it's my left, and then bringing the other foot, opposite one, out to the right. And maybe stay here on this side. Maybe use a chair, a wall, a counter on this side. Every side is different. And when you're ready, ground into your standing foot and gently raise that other foot, finding your balance. And maybe lower and raise. And just check in. Notice how this side feels compared to the first side. This is actually my surgery side where I had my ACL, MCL, and meniscus all torn a couple years ago. Thank you, Denise Smith, for the physical therapy recovery. And thank you, Bernard Bach at Rush, for the actual surgery. Maybe extend that arm up and the opposite leg out, and maybe gently pulse. Maybe not on this side. Maybe you'd like to stay grounded. Again, your body, your practice, lots of options. Maybe bring out that arm on the same side that your leg is. Find your balance. And when you're ready, crossing in front and then opening up. Crossing in front, opening up, and not judging if you're quote unquote not able to do it, but just understanding that we're always moving in the direction of. And truthfully, it doesn't matter if you can do each and everything that I present as an option to you. It matters we're moving in that direction. Thank you so, so much for sharing your practice with me today. From my heart to yours, namaste.